But you know what? You'll never forget the first stadium that you ever played. You never forget the very first crowd of 55,000 people. And you don't quite remember what that sounded like until you go back and see them again, do you? And you know, we seem to have this thing with rain, you and I. If you're here for the very first time, hello, nice to meet you. I'm Taylor. Thank you for coming. If you've been to a show before, you might possibly know about the infamous rain show. The infamous rain show happened here at Gillette Stadium about 2 years ago. And it ended up being
Best night of my life.
one of the most memorable nights of my life because here we were playing this show. Here we were playing this show, and all of a sudden it started to pour down rain. And I thought, oh my God, they're all gonna leave. They're gonna leave. They're gonna be so mad at me. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna leave. They're gonna start crying. They're gonna be throwing things at me. And guess what you guys did? You stayed and you danced and you got out. And I've come to know this about this part of the country. And in light of recent events, everyone else in the world has come to know this about this part of the country. And you keep reminding us how strong the people of Boston really are. And I just hope that every single one of you here tonight, all 55,000 of you, know what an honor it is to me to play for you tonight. Speaking of playing for you tonight, there's going to be, I'm going to give you a heads up because I really like you. There's going to be one color that you see more than all the other colors on the stage tonight. The reason for that being, well, I don't know if you know this. I write lots of songs about my feelings. And in writing songs about your feelings, a lot of the time you think of analogies, like what color each emotion represents. You could have blue for sadness or gray for loneliness, but there's one color that really represents the emotions that I've been writing lots of songs about lately. These kinds of emotions I try to be pretty self-aware about. The emotions I've been writing about lately happen to be extreme falling in love or extreme heartbreak. And these are the things that in my mind I label as the crazy emotions. The emotions that are difficult to get through. They're hard to verbalize. But we all go through them, and I'd like to think that at the end of the day, the crazy emotions, the intense emotions, the horrible breakups that you barely make it through,